That judgmental stare your cat gives you isn't random. It's a calculated reminder of every mistake you've ever made in their presence. While you've forgotten last Tuesday's breakfast, your cat remembers exactly how you shortchanged their treat portion 8 months ago. Today, we're cracking open the most sophisticated memory system in your home. A mental archive so detailed, so unforgiving, that the NSA would be taking notes if they could decode it. We'll explore the 5 most powerful types of feline memory, including emotional flashbacks, precision scheduling, spatial navigation, territorial awareness, and one particular case of a cat who avoided a single rug for 7 years after a Roomba incident. Stick around to the end. We're revealing how your cat's remarkable memory shapes your relationship, and a technique to move from treat provider to trusted confidant. Your cat can't find their toy directly in front of them, yet remembers which cabinet held treats during a single visit to your friend's house 2 years ago. This isn't just selective memory, it's strategic genius. Welcome to the Feline Memory Palace, where your transgressions are immortalized, your routines are monitored with military precision, and that one time, the vacuum cleaner cornered them in 2019 is stored in emotional technicolor. What's the weirdest thing your cat never forgets? Share it below. Meet the petty historian, a master grudge holder. Their ability to recall injustices is unmatched. Step on their tail once, they'll remember it forever. Slight them on a cuddle when they were in the mood? That's logged. My neighbor's cat still won't enter the kitchen after someone dropped a spoon near her water bowl 2 years ago. Neuroscience calls this episodic memory, the ability to recall specific events, especially emotionally charged ones. It helped wild cats avoid danger. Today, it helps them avoid you when you mess up. They avoid the corner where the balloon popped last year. That's not random. It's a mental red zone. The Treat GPS unit. This feline cartographer has created a precise 3-dimensional map of your home, especially the edible parts. Open the treat drawer once, 6 months ago? They still know. Cats possess remarkable spatial memory. Studies from the University of Michigan show they form mental maps tied to food, territory, and even vertical space. They don't just remember where, the height, angle, and even sound of packaging becomes part of their memory log. One viewer shared that their cat nudges the exact drawer where the freeze-dried chicken is stored, despite a kitchen remodel. That's not guessing. That's memory-fueled mission planning. What's the smartest food-finding moment your cat's ever had? Brag in the comments. We love a good snack-seeking story. This expert knows your schedule better than you do. Showing up at 5:28 p.m. for dinner? Not coincidence. Waiting by the window at 4:15 p.m.? That's when your Uber Eats usually arrives. Research shows cats create mental time maps, not just remembering routines, but predicting future events based on them. They aren't just reacting, they're scheduling. One viewer told us their cat starts staring at their smartwatch at exactly 10:01 p.m. every night right before bedtime. Another scratches at the bedroom door only on Monday mornings, the human's gym day. Creepy or genius? Yes. They also know when you sleep in, when you're most playful, and where that golden sunbeam lands at 3:17 p.m. Does your cat predict your every move? Tell us their most impressive timing trick. This vigilant inspector remembers how your home is supposed to look, and will absolutely investigate if a coaster is out of place. Cats are wired to detect territorial changes. In the wild, even a tiny shift in landscape might signal a predator or prey. Indoors, that translates into them noticing when you move a plant an inch to the left. They create baseline mental models of normal and run a constant difference-checking algorithm against reality. Some cats even respond with what looks like judgment, or just panic. That toy that vanished under the couch 3 weeks ago. They know. They've been planning its retrieval every night at 2 a.m. What's the smallest thing your cat has noticed and made a big deal out of? Share your feline's home security alert moments below. This specialist creates deep emotional associations, pairing sights, sounds, and smells with intense feelings. The sound of a carrier door clicking? That's not just a cue, it's an emotional recall in full swing. Neuroscience tells us emotional memories are stored in the amygdala, the brain's drama department. And feline amygdalas? Always in rehearsal. Cats don't forget emotional triggers. One viewer said their cat hides under the fridge anytime they hear the ringtone from a phone call that used to precede vet visits. That's next-level conditioning. This is how cats learn what to love: sunbeams, tuna cans, and what to dread: hair dryers, the sight of a suitcase. What object or sound sends your cat into an emotional spiral, good or bad? Drop your most dramatic association story below. This specialist catalogs emotion-packed memories: can opener, excitement, treat bag, anticipation, vacuum, existential panic, carrier, pure betrayal. Emotional memories are stored in the amygdala. Once something is labeled good or bad, it sticks for years. It's the same system that makes you cringe when you hear that one ringtone your ex used. They vanish at the sight of the carrier, even if their last vet visit was 6 months ago. That's emotional recall in action. And they're not just recalling events, they're reliving them. Think emotional time travel, but in fur. Some cats form intense fear associations with objects from a single bad moment. One viewer's cat still panics at the sound of a metal measuring cup because it once slipped and clanged during feeding. That sound equals doom. Your cat's memory isn't just impressive, it's strategic. From holding grudges to memorizing your schedule to emotional flashbacks, their brain is a finely tuned memory machine. Let's recap our specialists. The petty historian remembers every slight. The treat GPS unit stores spatial snack maps with precision. The schedule enforcer tracks your life like a pocket watch with whiskers. The home surveillance officer detects microscopic household shifts. The emotional association archivist files trauma like a furry therapist. And the drama queen of memory? They're emotionally tagging everything with Broadway-level intensity. Next time they stare at you, remember they know. They remember. And they're updating the file. Think your cat has a memory palace? Take our feline memory quiz in the description. Then drop your best memory story in the comments for a chance to be featured in our next video. Next week, the cat relationship hierarchy, where you actually rank in their world. Hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss it.